In the craze of AI that has boomed since the emergence of Chat GPT, there's been lots of discussions and warnings about the possible dangers, the lack of creativity, and even concerns that people's intellectual property might be getting infringed on. Short story, AI is in right now, so it makes sense that we got this movie, but is this movie worth watching? Let's discuss. Afraid is directed by Chris Weitz and stars John Cho, Katherine Waterston, Lukita Maxwell, and Keith Carradine. It's about a family who is selected to participate in the testing of a new hyper-intelligent AI named Aya. She's a lot like that Echo woman, but she has way more intelligence going on. She is hyper-learning and constantly evolving. And part of the installation involves putting these small little micro cameras around your house at various points so that Aya can see everything and have a full picture. If Amazon tried to have us do that with the Echo, I think a lot of people would say, hell no. And not only does she have all these eyes in the form of the cameras, but she also seemingly can connect to any electronic device that can connect to the internet. Ultron vibes here. Ultron vibes. It's an interesting premise, and it deals with an issue that many have expressed concerns about, and that is AI becoming too intelligent and actually making us seem obsolete. So I totally understand why this movie was made. I just think it's a bit trendy, isn't it? Everybody's talking about AI. There's AI conversations every single day, and this movie literally just feels like it's cashing in on that popularity. John Cho is a great actor. He's come a long ways since Harold and Kumar. He of course played Sulu in the Star Trek reboot, but lately he's been doing thrillers. In 2018, he started the movie Searching. That one was actually pretty good. And then he was also in that quickly canceled Netflix adaptation of Cowboy Bebop. But while I was watching this movie, I couldn't help but feel like, did he even read the script? I mean, did any of these actors read the script? That's very important. Don't just sign the dotted line. You need to read the script before you take the money, because otherwise you're likely to end up in a movie that just plain sucks. And that is what happened. This movie sucks. It has a breezy runtime at only 1 hour and 24 minutes, which, considering so many movies lately feel the need to be every bit of 2.5 hours, it is a relief to see a shorter movie. But that being said, I think that this movie's short runtime really did affect the movie's quality. It started out pretty interesting, and I actually was quite into this, but as soon as things started going wrong with the AI, I started coming to the conclusion that this movie was rushing. Okay, it feels like it's rushing to the conclusion, not to mention it's borrowing a bit from other movies that are just better. Megan comes to mind for sure. That movie is about, a smart doll, not quite the same thing, but very similar premise, and that movie really tackled the subject matter far better. I was really puzzled because at a certain point it feels like the director decided to push the pedal to the floor and just charge to the end. Did the director have a hard stop? Did it have to be ended right then? 1 hour, 24 minutes, people, and not a second longer. How much of this movie was cut? It honestly feels like a lot of this movie ended up on the cutting room floor, and that's probably where the quality went. Maybe there will be a director's cut of this movie that fills in more of the story gaps, but I don't think I would give that a try because I was not impressed with this movie. They blew it with me. They blew it. Borderlands comes to mind. If you've seen Borderlands, you'll know what I mean. Some positive things to say. I was excited to see Keith Carradine. I haven't seen him since Dexter. Not saying he hasn't done anything since, just nothing I can recall seeing, so nothing very memorable. I kept feeling like I recognized the wife in this movie, but I could not put my finger on it. It turns out she was in Alien Covenant, which was just okay, and she was also in Fantastic Beasts, which was also just okay. Maybe she likes to do mediocre movies? Read the script, people. Read the script. There's positively no doubt in my mind that this movie is going to flop. It just was not very good. It's too short for its own good. It's borrowing from better movies. It didn't really have anything exciting or creative to offer, and you can tell that they are just trying to cash grab on the whole craze of AI. Yes, I think AI does need to be monitored, and it is potentially a scary subject matter, but this movie did not make it scary. It was just very stupid. So for me, this movie is a 3 out of 10. That's my thoughts on it. Did you guys see this movie yet? Did you plan on seeing it? I can really recommend that you don't watch it. It is really not worth watching. But if you're going to see this movie, please put your thoughts on it in the comments and let me know. Did you like this video? If you did, please hit the like button. And if you want to hear more things from me, subscribe to this channel. Later.